Hey, this is V, and today I'm going to be talking about Lovestruck in the City, which I have immediately fallen in love with. Lovestruck in the City is number one, it's bite-sized. This show is only 30 minutes long. It's a Kakao Talk TV show that's partnering with Netflix, and I'm not like super familiar with Kakao Talk TV shows. I have watched one before, and I think those episodes were really short as well. So it's bite-sized. You can watch this like on your commute if you're in a train, or it's just a super easy watch. From Jump Street, we find out it's a documentary style, which I did not know going in. So I'm kind of looking at this like, oh wow, are they gonna be talking to the screen this whole time? Because we start in modern day Seoul, and it has a really cute intro. We start in modern day Seoul. We are first introduced to Park Jae-won, who's our main hero in this. And he's kind of just as put off guard with this documentary style as we are, because it looks like it's the first day of filming for this documentary of love lives in Seoul. We go through all the main characters in it, and we cut to Lee Eun-ho, who is the character that Ji-won is playing. Through how both those characters are talking to the screen, we get an idea of their past love life, because they both allude to this one person they met a long time ago who they will never forget. They spent 2 months together, and it was the best love of their life. Then we cut back to that time, which is on the eastern coast of the northern part of South Korea, like near Inje Mountain area. It's like really close to the North Korean border. There's this really beautiful beach there. I think Encounter was shot there. A few scenes of Encounter were shot there. He goes to this beach on vacation. He meets Eun-ho immediately because she is the person that picks him up from the airport. It appears that she has a company where she picks people up from the airport and takes them to where they need to be for their vacation. Rara and one of the cameo friends named Ben all are in this beach community, and they're all just enjoying their time. Think just California beach bum. That's kind of how these people are living. They surf, they have a restaurant on the beach. They play a whole bunch of games that you would be really familiar with in the US, just in how you hang out with on a beach. So it feels like a really big vacation destination. But we don't find out how they fall in love yet, because this episode is only 30 minutes. So we only understand that he gets to this beach, he meets her. She is this super big whirlwind of a free-spirited person who sings as loud as she can in the car, off key, and they started talking banmal to each other basically right away, just to be more comfortable with each other. They hung out that night at her friend's ramen place, had a wonderful time together hanging out there, but it was the beginning of the night there where they were starting to hang out. They played this game where you had to pair off man and woman together. He ended up not having a pair. She is one of the hosts, but he ended up grabbing her and pulling her to him so that she could be his pair. Everyone in the crowd swooned, and that was the end of the episode. It is so short. You're going to be watching this and think, wait a second, that was the end of the episode? It feels like a good thing to me because it really is just bite-sized. You can watch it 2-3 times if you want. I'm so used to these Netflix Korean dramas being like an hour and a half, sometimes an hour and 40 minutes, for all of them. But this one was literally like maybe 28, 29 minutes. If you watch all the credits, then maybe it'll go all the way to 30 minutes. It was really short, but I really loved it. The reason I loved it is because the way it's shot is so modern. It feels like you're watching a movie. It almost has that feeling of not Something in the Rain, but it has the feeling of Encounter but not that stylized as Encounter, but it does have a feeling of the way Encounter was shot, or just the way you might see a movie being shot. It pulls you directly into the drama. It's just clean, and you just have to watch it to see, but I loved it so much. We are going to translate the character chart, but more than we normally do. So we're going to translate the character descriptions and try to put a video up on the character descriptions, because in this show you really have to know each person's personality. In the character descriptions, they painstakingly write out who's the free spirit, who's the tightwad, who's like fourth dimensional, which is another word for free spirit, who's in love. They explain all of that. So we're gonna try to make a nice quick video to just give an introduction to Lovestruck in the City, so everyone can fall in love with it, just like I have after only 30 minutes. All right, so that's coming up next. If you want to see the regular character chart, you can check it out on our website, Drama Milk. We're gonna be posting that today, and yeah, we'll see you on the next video. The next episode of Lovestruck does not air until Friday. This is a weird little show where one show is airing on Tuesday and the other show isn't airing until Friday. So it's not your traditional Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday Korean drama. Keep that in mind when you're trying to figure out when the next show is airing. They air on Tuesdays and Fridays at like 2 a.m. in Korea. So they air at around 4 a.m. in America, like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m. in America, which is nice because you can just wake up and watch it. All right, this was a really quick video, but I'm V, and I will catch y'all on another drama.